that to recalculate. Is our answer still going to be root 85 over 2? I'll be waiting for you quickly. You have just 1 minute to get that answer for me. All right, Lerato says it remained the same. Somebody says 4,5. Lindo? Lindo says 4,5. Lindo, you need to check again quickly. I just need to make sure that this class is very beneficial and every one of us is working. All right, you are going to, so I do a process and you do the work for me. That's the whole idea. All right, I think our answer remains the same. Our answer remains the same. Our answer should remain the same. Thank you. All right. It remains the same. Good. So our answer remains the same. Now, do you see that it is better to use your midpoint formula? I'll tell you why it is better. First, to calculate the midpoint, you would have done two things at the same time. All right. If you use the diameter, you divide by 2, you're actually wasting time. But if you use the midpoint, you get this value first because you need that, and also you get your radius. So the whole idea, all right, thank you everyone, is to get what? Midpoint and to get the radius. So we know our midpoint. Our midpoint is half, and we said it is what? Half and 2. Good. So our midpoint, let's write the coordinate. A and B equals to half, 2. And our radius is square root of what? 85 over 2. All right. What's the equation of a circle? X minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to r squared. Can we substitute? X, what is a? Half squared. Y, what is b? 2 squared. What is r? Root 85 over 2. All what? Squared. You have 5 marks. You have 5 marks there. You have 5 marks there. All right? And somebody else, you can simplify. If you want to simplify, it's still the same. Equals to 85 over 4. I hope you see what I've done. I've simply squared it. That's 5 marks there for everyone. And I hope that's okay. I mean, you've not wasted your day today. Already you have 5 marks. Already you have 5 marks. Is that okay with everyone? We have 5 marks. All right. Now, please explain again. Where are you lost, Lindo? Where are you lost? Lindo, I'm going to ask you 2 questions and I need you to type very fast for me. Lindo, did you get the center of the circle? Did you get the equation, the coordinate of the center of the circle? My first question. Where are we getting the center? No. Okay, Lindo, go back to look at the center of the circle. I said the center of the circle, I said the center of the circle is the midpoint. All right? It is the midpoint. Midpoint. So use your midpoint formula. Yes, we need to use the midpoint. Thanks. Okay, I don't know, it says heart here, the symbol of heart. You use the midpoint because if you go back to the note I gave you, the center of the circle is the midpoint of the diameter. So we use the midpoint to get the center of the circle. And you use the distance formula to calculate the radius. I hope that's fine now. So if you need to make a note there, make a note. Use the midpoint formula to get the coordinate of the center of the circle, and then use the distance formula to get the radius. Lindo, I hope you're fine now. And Hart, I hope you're also okay. And then you throw those coordinates into your equation. So your midpoint formula, 4 minus 3 divided by 2 would give you half. 5 minus 1, 4 divided by 2 would give you 2. So we have the midpoint, and when we use the distance formula to calculate the radius. That's why I want everyone to work. Lindo, please give me a thumbs up saying you're fine. And then we can move on. So we have the equation of the circle like that. We have the equation of the circle given like that. I'm going to throw in a few questions so that we can work through. All right. All right. So if we have that, okay, thank you. If we have this as the equation of the circle, what next can we do from here? What next can we then do from here? I have this as the equation of my circle, equation of the circle. What next can we then do from here? I am going to ask us to expand this. I am going to ask us to expand this. All right. If we were to expand this, please, I need you to follow this. This is what we're looking at in this video. If we expand this, I'm going to have x minus 1 over 2, okay, squared, which is basically we are foiling. All right. Plus, there is something I want us to do from here. Okay, can we expand? This will be x squared. Remember, I know you know how to FOIL, right? And then you have half x. Okay, let me take it step by step because I know I'm having a whole lot of different people here. That you made so I can take a screenshot. I came in late. Okay, Samsung, I'm going to send this PDF to you. Okay, I'm going to send the PDF to you. Just follow through from here. Or what we'll ask is, Samsung, tell me, which group are you on? Which virtual group class are you on? Are you on class 1, 2, 3, or 4? Are you on class 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay, we continue. Y squared minus 2y. I'm waiting for you, Samsung, so that we can ask someone to send you the screenshots, or you can just get them later. Class 1. All right, lovely. I know if you are in group 1 and you took the screenshots, please can you send to group 1? All right. So what do we have here? X squared minus half would give us what? -1. So I'll have what? That. Okay. Plus 1 over 4. I hope you see what I'm doing, just simplifying. All right. Plus y squared minus 4y plus 4 equals to 85 over 4. I'm going to move this one here. And what do I have? X squared minus x, watch this, plus y squared minus 4y plus 1 over 4 minus 4 minus 85 over 4 equals to 0. Let's simplify that quickly. I'm going somewhere with this, so I need you to pay attention. Minus 4 minus 85 over 4. That would give us negative 25. All right, so this is what I have. X squared minus x plus y squared minus 4y minus 25 equals to 0. An examiner can actually give you that this is the equation of a circle. You would see them saying, write the equation of a circle like this. Ax squared plus bx plus cy squared plus dy plus e equals to 0. In case you've seen this question, that's how you do it. All right? So you are just simplifying and making it equal to 0 plus 4. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Plus 4. Oh, that changes my answer, right? Thanks for that. Plus 4. Shows you following. All right. Negative 17. Thank you very much. Negative 17. Okay. Thanks, Lerato, and thanks, Hart. Okay. Negative 17. Is that okay with everyone? So I have the value of A, I have the value of B, I have the value of C, I have the value of D, and the value of E. Is that all right with everyone? Good. So in case you are given that, you know what to do. Now, I'm going to do something very important from this step. Everybody okay? Please let me know if I can move on. Just say yes if I can move on. We must get this today. We must get this. Just say yes if I can move on. Thanks, Puitumelo. All right, Bob, thanks. Thanks. I need us to move on. Just tell me yes if we can move on. Oh, thanks for the screenshots. I see the screenshots coming through. Thank you very much. All right, and whatever screenshots, because there are people who are not on the group, I think we can just keep sending. I got 17,25. Are we ignoring the decimal? Which decimal did you get? Did I make a mistake? Let's check. I have 1 over 4 plus 4 minus 85 over 4. Can somebody please confirm for me? Do we have negative 17? Please use your calculators. Can we confirm that that answer is correct? Somebody say, Linda says 17,25. You also have 17,25. Where did I miss it? Let me check my settings. I have negative 17. Please check your calculators. It is 1/4 plus 4 minus 85. It is negative 17. Negative 17. So can we? Yes. Okay, those of you getting 17,25. All right, Lindo, thank you. Confirm that you made a mistake. Lovely, thank you very much. I like the fact that we are following and we are using our calculators. All right, I like that. Okay, good. Now, look at the next thing that we are going to do. Please remember the equation of that circle. All right, we have x squared minus x plus y squared minus 4y minus 17. X, I want to go to a new page. X squared minus x. So I have given x squared minus x plus y squared. What is it? Y squared minus 4y minus 17. Minus 4y minus 17 equals to 0. Write the equation or determine the equation of a circle in form of Or no, let me even change this question. An examiner might not even tell you that. An examiner will do this just to create problems for us. They'll say, write down or determine, since we cannot write, we cannot just write, determine the coordinates. Okay, I need to mute people. Determine the coordinates of the center and the radius of the circle. I'm sure you remember the answer where we came from here. This is also 5 marks. So we are looking, basically we're looking for A, B, and we're looking for what? R. How do we get this done? I'm going to teach you quickly. All right, I'm going to quickly teach you what you call completing the square method. So you need to listen in case you've not done this before. I have some learners on the group who've done this before, so you can quickly work out and check if you remember. Completing the square. Completing the square. All right. So we have x squared minus x plus y squared. Is it minus 4? Minus 4y minus 17 equals to 0. Please, I need you to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to write out the steps for you so that you can revise. Okay, this is already arranged. So move the constants to the right. In case it's not arranged, let's do this. Rearrange by putting like terms together, or like variables. They're not like terms, like variables together, and constant to the other side. All right, sometimes they don't arrange this, and this is what I mean when I say like variables, x and x together, y and y together, and this needs to go. So what we have, x squared minus x plus y squared minus 4y equals to 17. Step 1, fine. All right, everybody okay with step 1? If you're not okay, please just send me a message. I'll see your message immediately. Step 2. You need to follow through. Step 2. Write a template like the equation of the circle. It's a very short form. There are other methods, but I just prefer this. Equation of a circle. And what is my template? My template would look like this. X squared y equals to 17. I hope that makes sense. I have just written a template. I have my 17 there, so it's fine. So I have my template already in place. All right, anybody lost? If you are lost, just let me know. Okay? Everybody seems okay. If you're lost, just say you're lost so I can go back. I don't want to get to the end and then come back to this. All right. Number three. Divide. It's a multi-step here. Divide the coefficients of x and y. Or let's do x first. By 2. Okay. All right. Okay, just hold on. Boitumelo, do you have a question? Linda says, can I give my final answer? Hold on. All right, Linda, you can put in your final answer. It's fine. Boitumelo, you had your hand raised. If there's a question, let me know quickly. All right, divide the coefficient of x by 2. All right. Write your answer. Write your answer in the x bracket. And C. Square your answer. And the board is very slow on my side. I get behind every time. Sorry, Britamel, I think it's your network. Square your answer and write it on the right side. Okay, look at what we said. Number 1, divide the coefficient of x by 2. What is the coefficient of x? It is -1. Please, the sign goes along. All right? The sign would go along. -1. So I have this. Let me come to a new page and do all the steps. We have x squared minus x plus y squared minus 4y equals to 17. So we do have x, we have squared, plus y, we have squared equals to 17. Divide the coefficient of x by 2. What is the coefficient of x? It's -1, right? So I divide that by 2. I have -1/2. I'm going to come here and write my answer, -1/2. I hope that's okay with everyone. Is that fine? Now, what do? That answer that I got, the second instruction, look at the second instruction. Write your answer in the bracket, which we've done. Square your answer and write it on the right side. What is -1/2 squared? 1/4, positive. I'll come here and write it 1/4. I hope you're okay. In case I lost you there, I am going to do the same for y. -4y. Can we write, what's the coefficient? -4. Can we divide it by 2? Negative what? 2. So we got -2. Can we square it? What do we have? Positive what? 4. So do you see what I have? X minus 1/2 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals to, what will this give us? 17 plus 1/4 plus 4. 85/4. Now, if we compare x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to r squared. Let's compare. What are we going to have? If we compare, do you see this is x and x? So what do you have? -a equals to -1/2. Is that fine? I have y and y here. What do I have? -b equals to -2. And then I have r squared equals to 85/4. Can we go further and simplify? Divide both sides by negative. What is a? 1/2. Do you remember that answer? What is b? 2. And what is r? Square root of 85/4. And if you use your calculator, you would actually get root 85/2. So what's the center of the circle? 1/2. That, and my r is what? Root 85/2. Lindo, sir, you didn't add -2 squared to 17. Oh, I did. Okay, thank you. I did. All right, guys, this is using completing the square method. Can I get responses if you are fine? Quickly. Completing the square method. Can I quickly get responses? If we are okay, or if you need help. If you need help. All right, Lisa, I'm good. Tabby, I'm okay. Lindo, which means I can throw a question at you. All right. All right. Could you please repeat that? Okay. Ria. Let's see. Okay, Klebohile, you're good. Let me see if I can. Sir, are you showing us different ways to get the center? Okay, examiners will throw you different questions. What I'm going to do now, let me quickly find a question for us to do, because you would be required to use different methods now to get the center of the circle. Let me just quickly run through my resource and find a question that we can quickly tackle together. All right, I'll be right back. Just looking for a circle question that we can quickly do that will require us to find the equation of the circle together. Equation of the circle. I need. All right. There is one. I found one. I'm going to screenshot for you now quickly so we can then work. Or if you have, or you won't be able to use your phone this time, and because you already have that page. Just a second. I know you're not seeing anything right now. Just give me a second. I'm trying to quickly crop a page for us. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'm almost there. I'm cropping up a page for you. Okay. I have so many messages coming through to my phone. It's quite okay. I'm almost there. Okay. I think I found something here. Just a second, guys. Just a second. We're just going to pick elements of questions to do. Is that okay? We're going to pick elements of question to do. All right. I see one that I'm going to quickly cut and paste for you. All right. Tell me if this is fine. It's coming through. All right. Tell me if this is okay. Can we see the question? In the diagram, a circle having center O, having center at the origin, passes through point P, which is a negative. PO is the diameter of the smaller circle. All right. PO is the diameter of the smaller circle. All right, with center at M. Okay, do you see the smaller circle there, and the center is at M? The diameter RS of the larger circle is a tangent. Okay, I was going to talk about tangents, but we'll do it all of it here. All right, I've got 7 marks that I need us to get. Number 1, calculate the coordinates of M. Calculate the coordinates of M. I'm going to quickly guide you through. What is M? What do you notice as M? M is the radius, right? Or M is the center of the circle. What is the coordinate here? Everyone, we know that from grade 10 that that's 0 and what? 0. Is it okay to ask you then to calculate the coordinate of M for me? Everyone, let's work. Coordinate of M. M is the midpoint of the diameter OP. I already have my answer. Let's see. I've got answers coming in. Let's see. Sir, are you... don't we use the midpoint theorem since... Bob, go ahead. Go ahead. No, we're not using the midpoint theorem. No. We're using the midpoint formula. We're using the midpoint formula. All right, I have Lerato. You have 2 and negative 3. And negative 3. Everyone, we're using the midpoint formula. Bob, when you talk about the midpoint theorem, you're talking about complete Euclidean. M is the midpoint of OP because it is the center of the small circle. All right. Okay. Everyone seems to get, it's 2 marks, so everyone seems to be fine with that. Everyone seems to be fine. Everyone seems to be fine. Everyone seems to be fine. 2 and negative 3, which is correct. All right, good. If you're not getting 2 and negative 3, you would let me know. Can we go to 4.2.1? The equation of the larger circle. Equation of that. So we want the equation of a circle, of the larger circle. All right, Obakim, thank you. Equation of the larger circle. Equation of the larger circle. Remember, to get the equation of a circle, what do you need? You need the center of the circle and you need the length of the radius. All right. Yes, for the big circle. Okay, I'm not going to, okay, heart, I hear you. That's what you are going to use. So larger circle, the center AB and the length of the radius. So can I quickly get your answers? Can I get your answers? If you remember what we did, can I get your answers? I am waiting for answers. Equation of the circle, of the large circle. Oh, somebody's writing on my board. Just type your answers for me. Linda, we did the equation of a circle. We did the equation of a circle. X minus A all squared plus Y minus B all squared equals to R squared. So you leave your X and Y and you put in your A and B. We did an example a while ago. Just follow that same step. Follow that same step and you will get your answer. Remember, we are dealing with the big circle. We are dealing with the big circle first. We are dealing with the big circle first. Get the equation of the big circle. What is R? The radius of the big circle. You need to find that, Savage. You need to find the radius. Look at the diagram. The radius of the big circle. It's either OR, OS, OP. This is analytical now. So we need to analyze. From my side, OP is the radius of the big circle. And then you have your coordinates 0 and 0, 4 and negative 6. Bob, yes, A and B are 0 because it's the center of the circle. You find it, Lindo. What is R? We need to find it. We need to find it. We need to find, I need us to work. We need to find R. How do you find the radius of the circle? Kanye just said root 2 root 13. Let's check from everyone. Yes, we use the distance formula because we have 0, 0, and 4. Okay, Bob. Bob says x minus 0 squared. Bob, do you know you can type squared on your phone? If you hold the button 2 down, it will give you options instead of typing the whole word squared. Cynthia, 2 root 13 equals to x minus 0 squared plus y minus. But Cynthia, you can simply solve x minus 0. Let's be mathematical. X minus 0 is solvable. X minus 0 is solvable. Come, guys, I have 33 people on the group, and everyone should be able to give me correct answers. We're going to get logged out now, but we're going to log in again. Today it's you working. I'm just guiding you through.